a lot of people don't think they're toxic, but you know what? We live in an environment that's pretty toxic. And of course we are, showering, we are eating foods that may have pesticides, herbicides, insecticides, we are eating animal protein that may have antibiotics and hormones, and we may also be putting on things on our skin or on our face that may also create a toxic load on our bodies. So based on the fact that we aren't living in a pure, clean world, I think that it's really important that everyone embarks on this challenge.
It's very true, and I think, a lot of people underestimate the benefits of cleansing as well. Cleansing is really important for helping with weight loss, but it also can help with, improving energy, improving mental focus and clarity, helping with your immunity, which is huge at this time of year. There's so many bugs going around, and, when you've got that toxic load, chronically in your system, your immune system's having to deal with that. So if you get some respiratory virus in your system, your immune system's going to have a harder time fighting it if it's already kind of in battle with these toxins in your body. So
people don't realize that cleansing isn't just about what's happening in the body, it's also what's happening in the brain. So yeah, it can affect your sleep, and it can affect your moods, and it can really, like Sarah said, really affect your hormonal system and how your energy is doing as well.
Absolutely. I am a big fan of this very popular cleanse, which some of you may know about already, which is the Wild Rose Herbal De-tox. It is a herbal cleanse, as it says there on the box. It basically has 4 different products in there. One of them is a laxative, just to help make sure that you're eliminating the toxins that you're trying to. And then it has 3 herbal concoctions in there that help to support all of your elimination organs. So that's your skin, your colon, your liver, your lymphatic system, muscle tissue, urinary tract. Can really help to cleanse all those different organs in one. It's only 12 days long, which I also love because it's not too big of a commitment. It feels, most people when I tell them it's 12 days, they think, okay, that seems doable, and that's really, really important, because if you're not going to do a 30-day cleanse, you're not going to get the benefits of it.
One of the nice things about Herbal De-tox is he's got a fabulous cookbook and lots of good recipes, and I have a lot of people who actually end up continuing making those recipes that they've never had before after the cleanse because it made them feel so good. But yeah, I do have my favorite. I really like the holy tea. This is one that I just find really easy because I don't just detox once or twice a year. I actually do it, quite a few times. I'd hate to tell you probably how many times I do it, but because I am exposed to a lot of toxins, and we have a lot of forest fires here in BC, and so we're exposed to a lot of stuff in our environment. I really try and just really listen to what's actually happening right now in my life and whether I really need to do it. And I think that's the most important thing, is if you're really not feeling quite well, or you have some of these symptoms that Sarah said, then you probably do need to detox. So the holy tea is really easy. 2 tea bags makes a gallon. A gallon is 1 week's supply. There's 4 gallons worth in here, which is basically a month.
Yeah. Obviously, though, eating clean is very, very important. The most important things are eating adequate amounts of fiber, because that's also not only going to help with the elimination of toxins through the colon, it's going to really help to bind to those toxins to make sure you're getting them out. You don't want to recirculate those toxins back through the bloodstream. You want to get them out of the system. And obviously drinking lots and lots of water. And those 2 things as well can help with some of the healing crisis that people talk about. It's usually just because you're pulling all these toxins out of the organs, and if you're not getting the fiber and water in there to eliminate them, then you can, feel a bit fluish or unwell, or maybe even at first like your symptoms are worsening. So if that's the case, more fiber, more water, and yeah, eating as clean as you can. The Herbal De-tox recommendations are basically just lots of lean protein and fresh vegetables. It's pretty easy.
No dairy.
Yeah, no dairy, yeah. No sugar,
refined sugars even. Yeah. One of the things that if you are doing that diet, what you're doing is you're increasing your gut microbiome, and that's why I always recommend when you are actually cleansing and eating those kind of foods to make sure you take a probiotic with your cleansing. So it can actually help eliminate some of the symptoms you might get in the detoxification process, and at the same time, all those foods that you're eating are encouraging that bacteria to grow and do wonderful things throughout your body and your brain. So,
okay, so those are kind of our tips on cleansing, letting you know that it is important for everybody to do it, no matter your health. We live in a very toxic environment. There's many different choices. We just shared a couple with you today. If you have any more questions, concerns, comments, queries about other cleanses, please leave a comment in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you, and we thank you for listening to us today.
Yes.